Parents, how do you welcome your children when they come back with low grades from school? Are you the type that always speak harsh words on them, comparing them with other children, telling them why are you always coming back with low grades? Why are you always taking last in the class? Why are you always doing this and doing that? Are you the one who will always tell them, are your mates not in school? Is it not the same school fee that I paid? Is it not the same school that the same class you attend? Why are you not listening in class? Why are you If you are the type that does all this, kindly stop. Every child cannot learn at the same pace. The first thing as a parent to do is to welcome their children. It's not easy to go through all the rigorous whatever they're doing in school, the assignments, tests, all the activities. It's not even easy for all these students waking up early in the morning, rushing to school, doing all sorts of things. Yes, it's always discouraging for parents, for children not to have a good grade. But the way you handle it, the way you attend to it matters a lot. Never you compare your child with other children. Never. It's really a bad one for them because it's going to affect their self-esteem. It's going to create unnecessary pressure inside them that you will even know. Never you compare them. Always encourage them. Encourage them no matter how bad it is. They did well. In their result, there must be the areas they perform very well that you will praise them. Then check the area that they didn't perform well, encourage them and tell them you need to improve in this area. You need to do this, you need to do that so that you improve. If you need any support, let me know. Then as a parent, how many times have you done your children's homework with them as a father? Parenting is not all about dropping money and going out, paying all the school fees, paying for the books, everything, providing food in the house. No. Your commitment to their work matters. Your presence in their work, in their life, in their academic matters a lot. All this will determine how they will perform in school if you don't know. Sometimes as a father, when you come home, take your children's homework, check it. Help them to do it. From there, you check all the previous homework they have, the classwork and homework, and know the areas they need to improve. And encourage them, talk to them in the areas. Not just condemning. You don't need to condemn and they don't need to judge. The only thing you have to do is to support them. Come to think of it, you that is telling your child that he didn't perform well, he didn't take the first position. When you were at school, which position were you taking? Don't you know that everything runs from the gene? Yes. It's either the child test for you or you take from the mother. But that is not the case here. The case is that we shouldn't judge our children based on their performance. Not a child that is taking first position is actually going to take first position in real life. It's not like that. Life is not like that. Everybody is destined with their own destiny. There are some people that will take first position in life, but in real life they can't take it, depending. So I have my own destiny. Other child is having their own destiny. Your children have their own destiny. What you need to do is to develop, is to find out the areas your children are doing well and help them to develop it. The grade doesn't actually matter. That grade you're seeing there doesn't actually matter. It gives joy to see your children perform very well, first class in school, first position, second position, third position. It gives joy. But that they didn't take first position, second position, third position doesn't mean that they are not performing well. They are performing well. Don't compare them with any other children. Never you compare. Never you compare. Instead, reward them. If you reward the efforts they put, they will do more. Definitely. They will improve. If there is need for them to, they will even be open and talk to you on what they can do to improve. Then you listen. If there's something that you can do, like providing a home teacher for them, you do. So don't judge, don't compare your children with other people's performance. Never. It's not good because it's going to affect their self-esteem. Another thing that some parents normally do when the children come back with their results is comparing their particular child with the other child. No, never. It's not a good idea. It's not ideal to do that. How can you say this? Your sister is your sister is taking first position and you're taking last. Your sister is taking second position. Why? No, don't do that. Every child must not be a first class. Every child must not take first position. Every child must not take first, second, and third. Somebody must be the last. If your child happens to be the person that is the last, you should encourage him or her not to compare him her with other children. No. Don't go and reward this person because he came first. You're going to reward him or her alone, but other children will be watching. No. If you're the type that always do that, you're only creating hate between your children, among your kids. I'll give you a scenario. There's this father that always praise her daughter, that the daughter always comes first. From primary school to secondary school, she always comes first. He's having other children, but others are still equally doing well, but they are not taking that first position. He will always encourage this girl, take her out, buy things for her alone, leaving other children behind. Those children were actually feeling so bad about the situation, but the parent didn't know. One day the second child said, "Oh, you are the one that daddy lost very much now. So that you're doing everything for you, not us." At the end of the day, this second child actually joined bad gang. He was feeling hot inside. It was like the father didn't love them. It's only because he was doing well. And they are doing very well in their own area. They are trying their possible best to make sure that they come up. But every child must not be a first class student. Every child must not take first position. So if you must reward any of your kids for performing well in the school, reward all of them together. It will encourage other ones to even come up, do well, more than they have been doing. They will even struggle, perform this, add more effort. Please don't reward only one child. It's not good at all. It will only create hate among them. Another thing we can do as a parent is to focus on the area they can improve. Focus on that particular area that you are seeing in their result that they need improvements. Focus on it and encourage them to do more on this, do more on this. Hug them. Welcome them with hugs, smiles, handshake, no matter what the grade is. Position doesn't determine what the child will be. No. Your focus here should be how your child reasons, how your child improves, how your child does things that relate to the academic and other things in the house. That should be your focus, not actually the grade. Focus on how to improve them more. What to do for them, areas to improve, areas not for them to drop. Is there anything you can do as a parent? Is there anything that they can do for them to improve? Just focus on that area instead of comparing. Never you compare. Never you reward one person and leave the other. No. Get together as a family and discuss their results. That's what discussing. Don't even judge. Instead, support. Support is what they need. Don't judge. Don't judge this person result with this person. No. You performed very well. You did very well. But in this area, you need to sit up. Encourage them. Very, very important. Always know that every child learns at their own pace. So support. Don't judge them. Please.